Hi guys, so today I'm going to talk about why it actually might be a good idea to audition for small and middle-sized companies in Korea. I'm not saying to sign with these companies, I'm just saying why it might be a good idea to do it. But if you are in middle school or very first year of high school, I would say stick to the ones that you like and the big companies just because you do have more of a chance to pass. But I would say for everyone else, it's actually a good idea maybe to audition for some of these smaller and middle-sized companies, and I'll tell you why. So first reason, which might be the most obvious of it all, is actually to practice. Even though you join these K-pop academies, it's not like you audition every single day anyways. And you might max get 8 auditions a month, but you might not qualify for all 8, or I'm not saying to do all 8 of them, but even if you're doing like once a week or twice a month or something like that, that's still really good for you to practice, because you don't want to go into the audition of a company that you really like and then just fail it because you're so nervous. And of course, no matter how many times you do it, usually you still get nervous, but the more times you do it, and especially if it's like the same routine that you're gonna do for most of your audition for that while, it is a great way just to do it. And also, even after your audition, you can ask for feedback, because usually the audition teacher is there in the room either playing the music or recording for the academy, or talking to the casting director while they're there. And because they're in the room, you can ask after the audition about how you did and what you think needs to happen. Not saying they will give it to you if you don't ask, but if you ask, they might give it to you, or maybe even show you the video of your audition so you can know what to do next time. But usually the audition video that they take for the academy is usually just for the academy, but you can usually ask for your own audition video, which is usually fine. The second reason is that even if you don't pass the final rounds of all these auditions, and you only pass maybe the first, maybe second round of several of them or a few of them, then that alone just looks good and sounds good. So because of that, the academy will put you at a higher level than the other students, meaning that if they ever get any exclusive auditions, like maybe a TV show or a company will be like, hey, we only want a couple of your students, don't give us everyone, we only want a couple of your best students or the best fit students to come in to audition with us, then they could push you. And usually these exclusive auditions are held secretly. No one will know about it publicly. Usually maybe 8 to 10 students max. That's because our academy is actually quite big. That's why there's like even 10. But I would say for the smaller ones, maybe not even that many. Like if it's a smaller academy, maybe they'll only push 1 or 2 people. And so they usually want to push the people who have been passing or that have a lot of potential or fit right. So you'll be on their good side if you keep on passing these auditions or going for the smaller ones, even if it's not the company that you want. And then the third reason is that you actually never know. So if it's a small company and they debuted a group before, and that active group even now is not doing very well, or like never been on a music bank show or something like that, then maybe consider a little bit more. If it's a small company because it's entirely new, then you might hit a jackpot. And what I mean by that is a lot of new companies, you actually don't know their history as well as the people in the industry, or maybe your academic teachers do. So that means they could be founded by people that were from big companies or have great reputation, whether they're producers or maybe they did like a lot of stuff for the entertainment industry already. And so they have this huge reputation already, even though the company that they just founded was new. Then I would say definitely audition for those, because you never know, right? And then later while you're auditioning, maybe if you pass the next rounds, you can hear more information from your teachers, or maybe they'll let you know later when trying to convince you to sign. But yeah, in the beginning, you might not know. And what are you gonna do? Only audition for the top 3-4 companies and then call it a day? Then you'll be basically not auditioning anytime. So you might as well also maybe take a shot at these new companies, but also, try to listen for any rumors of what they're doing. But at the same time, it's faster to audition first and then gather information. And also it's really hard to pass, so you never know if you'll even pass in the first place. And also some of these small new companies, even if they don't have like the biggest reputation yet, maybe there's like a rumor that they did like a huge campaign or like founding of another company. So maybe even if that company itself is new and small and other people are like, oh, but they're working with this bigger company from like maybe out of country. So this other country entertainment company is actually helping with this new small company in Korea, then then it could be also a jackpot, or maybe more of an international group that you might consider joining or auditioning to maybe pass to join. So yeah, anyways, it's a very short video. I just wanted to quickly talk about why it might actually be a good idea to audition for these companies. So yeah, see you next time.